Hey friends, welcome back to Big Nate's Whiskey Lounge. I'm Nate. Today's going to be day 10 of our whiskey advent calendar for the month of December. Today I'm excited about this one. This is Brenne, B-R-E-N-N-E, Cuvee Speciale. It is a French single malt whiskey. It comes in at 40% ABV. And I looked it up here on Master of Malt, so I'm just going to read this off to you. It says, launched in 2012 by Alison Parr, collaborating with a French distiller in Cognac, Brenne French single malt whiskey is something quite special indeed. It's made with malted barley grown in Cognac. It is double distilled, then initially matured in Limousin, L-I-M-O-U-S-I-N, oak casks before enjoying a finishing period in Cognac casks. Each bottle is drawn from a single cask and is bottled at 40%. So this is single barrel French single malt whiskey, aged in Limousin oak casks and finished in Cognac casks. That sounds really interesting, and I cannot wait to give that a try. Hope you're enjoying this advent calendar. It is an international one. We're 10 days in and all of them have been international. I have a suspicion that I'm not going to get any American, but that's okay. There's plenty of other channels doing specifically bourbon or American whiskey. That's fine. I'm just going to do something a little bit different to give you some outliers and something unique. So this is really cool. French single malt. Kind of light on color, even for... And I have a frosted glint, you're not going to be able to see it. But even for, hopefully you might be able to see that. I honestly don't know. Even for Scotch, that's really, really light. Ooh, that smells really good. I wonder if that's the Cognac. I've never had Cognac or even brandy or anything. So I honestly... Their tasting notes are vanilla flowers paired with pear drops and dried mango. That's what it is. I can get the pear. I was going to say some type of fruitiness. It is pear, and that is very interesting. Definitely vanilla. Man, this smells really good. So it's only 40%, so it's not, again, minimum requirements for whiskey, so it meets that. So it's not doing anything as far as ethanol goes. Man, bubblegum. I get bubblegum on this. The bubblegum from bubblegum ice cream. If you were a kid and you got bubblegum ice cream, it was like, at least the one that we got at our local stand, it was pink, and it had the little squared bubblegum in it. This smells like either just the bubblegum or a combination of the bubblegum and the ice cream itself. Definitely kind of perfumey. That smells fantastic. It's thin, and the palate kind of matches the nose a little bit on the taste wise. The proof shows up a touch bit. I would probably have put this at a 43 or a 45, and I know that's a very small change, but I probably wouldn't have put it at 40, but now it's okay. So I kind of drank that too fast to kind of get the palate, so I'm going to do it again, but I'm on the finish now. And again, I'm going off of their notes to kind of direct me in what I should be doing. And it says chocolate raisins. Okay, not really getting that. Pineapple, maybe a little, and it said coconut ice. I am getting coconut on the finish. Now, I don't like coconut, but it's more texture rather than taste. So the fact that I'm getting a finish of coconut on this doesn't bother me. Man, I just can't get past that nose. I could smell this all day. Be a little cherry, vanilla, but it's pear, coconut, vanilla is what I'm getting on this. It is very good. I really enjoy this. This is definitely in my top 3. So far I'm 10 days in. Day 2, I did the French rye. In the last, so I'm shooting these 3 in a row. So I did 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm doing 10, 11, 12. I'm on day 10 right now. One of the 7, 8, 9, and I can't remember which one it was a specific Scotch Tamdu. So my top 3 so far, this actually might take it because of just how unique it is. But the Finnish rye was a Finnish rye, day 2. The Tamdu single malt, and this French, where did I put that? The French single malt. Those are my top 3 so far. This might take it just because of how unique it is. That's going to do it for day 10. Appreciate you sticking around and watching. I hope you like this. I hope it gives you something a little bit unique. There's a lot of channels. Bourbon Junkies, It's Bourbon Night, ADHD Whiskey, Bourbon Kingdom, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. All those guys are doing advent calendars. Please go check them out. A lot of them are doing mostly American things, so I want to do something a little different, a little unique, but be sure to check those out every day, because number one, they're great people. Please go support them, and also they're a little more experienced in the whiskey tube game than I am, so a little more clean when it comes to kind of how a video should go. So thanks for sticking around. Solange.